Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you are new here, karibu sana. So on today's video Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Gloria and as you can see, I'm doing the intro today. So guess what? You're having something special for you. Stay tuned. So on today's video, we'll be talking about fashion. And here we are having the queen, the Now what are you doing? What are you doing, honestly? Okay, so here we are having Rozitta.
Hi guys.
Okay, so fashion is something everyone likes. Someone likes to be fancy and classy. So there are different types of fashion. I'll mention them. There's the classic, there's the trendy fashion, like I can wear Gucci or Versace or those big labels.
Oh, those are the trendy. Trendy. Okay.
We have the cowboy or cowgirl. Those two hats here.
Anaitwa nani wanani? Chuck Norris.
Yeah. I'm sure you know of it. We have the tomboy, the sporty, the gothic, the geek chick, wanakanga tu masomo.
Okay.
Then we have the vintage. Vintage is sort of classy, but exquisite. Exquisite. And also the arty, the one like you wear something, it has a drawing that causes attention, like hey, oh my god, have you seen that?
Okay.
And then we have the rowdy, rocky, blackish.
Oh.
There are actually 33 kinds of fashion.
I'm here to learn.
So which one do you think you are?
I think for me, I'd go with I think I'd go with official. Could I?
Yeah, official or formal.
Yeah, formal. I love formal. But lately I've adjusted to casual.
Thanks to me. Actually, I came to discover you might find you have worn majority of them, but you don't know you have worn them.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because like you went to Mombasa, you have worn the vacation fashion.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah, there's also that.
All right.
So I have a question for you. So what are the reasons, or what do you think are the reasons why people would want to dress uniquely?
First and foremost, it's a way of identifying yourself. Like you want people to identify you with a certain dress code, a certain style. So I think that's the main thing why people go into fashion and stuff. You want to be known for this kind of dressing, this kind of fashion. Yeah.
Then okay, let me just say this: when I get money, all I see is clothes. Ninguo tunataka kununua.
Nipeni pesa nunue nguo.
So why do you think people, okay, majority of people I know, even some viewers of ours, wakipata pesa, they just want to go buy clothes, and when they start buying, they never stop. So you find themselves ending up to be spendthrifts.
Yeah. I think it's because you can never have enough clothes.
Yeah, but then that's true.
And I think as you grow, your taste changes. So you need to keep adjusting to your taste. Ama you change your environment, you need to adjust your dressing according to that environment. Yeah, so I think that's why there's that constant change. Kwamba I can't wear the same thing all year. And in this current generation of ours, kurudia nguo mara 2, 3, 4 pale social media wanakuambia kwani hauna nyingine.
Yeah. So as we move on, okay, in that essence of buying clothes, there's some who like want to buy the most expensive clothes and be like, I bought these at this certain place. Why do you think even clothes can make someone to actually brag or something like.
You know, there's the Bible says that money answers everything. We tend to want money to be seen in everything that we do. So I want you to see I bought expensive clothes. Why? Because I have money. You're saying?
Yeah.
So it's just a way of people living up to their status. Because, for example, you know somebody is rich. You don't expect them to go to a mtumba. So automatically that person will want to buy expensive clothes ndio aliva to the status yenye amepewa na society. Otherwise, I don't really think you have to buy expensive clothes to look good.
Yeah.
Looking good starts from how you are. We mwenyewe. Alafu hapo you give what you're wearing character basically. Because for example, ingo nimevaa naweza pia mtu mwingine mwambie atoe. But when it's on me, you're like, hey, it looks nice. There's a way you'll dress. Nikikukopi, tambia peruzi umechoma. So true. A person gives whatever amevaa personality, and I give character. You should not allow your clothes to give you character. It's you giving the
clothes character. Do you get it? Have you noted down? Okay, so how comes today in this kind of society, you know, we are like evolving, let me use that word. So how comes today, if I'm a Kikuyu, I wear the top and that casket and I carry the pot, it will be like, but uja upgrade. Why do you think people have that kind of concept?
Because it is said that change is the only constant. You're expected to change with times, you're expected to change with age, you're expected to change with the economy. So when you come across somebody mwenye bado haja change, you're like, why haven't you changed? And that's why you're questioned, why are you wearing like that? Because you haven't changed. Like for example, if I wore like the 1970s, I'll be looked at like, what are you wearing? Because we are in 2021. There's how 2021 people are dressing. You're getting. So I think it's because change is constant, and when you're not changing, not only in your dressing but even in all other aspects of your life, unaangaliwa za
you're lost.
You need to catch up, you know. Yeah, and change is important.
We're having more companies with their own style, with their own design, and they end up like having competition, but they're up for one thing, fashion. So should that competition be in between such companies?
Yeah, I think it should, because anywhere that there is no competition, there's no growth. For example, any company that is a monopoly, it doesn't have competition, it will never work towards growth, it will never work towards making its products better, it will never listen even to the complaint of its buyers and its customers. So when there's competition in the fashion industry, I just feel like it makes these companies to want to do more, to do better, to listen to their customers and fulfill, because at the end of the day, you're after the customer satisfaction. So if there's no competition, then we will complain, but nothing will happen. There won't be that healthy fashion anyway. Trakwa, like, this is how everybody dresses. But if there's competition, you'll see me today wearing something, I don't want to mention names. You'll see me wearing a certain trend, then you'll be like, wait, I like that, let me modify it and make it better, and you attract someone else, you see. So I think the competition is healthy, and so many people are coming up, and I think it's just amazing. It should be there.
It should be there. So you advise for the competition to be there.
It should be there everywhere. Hata shule kuna competition, number 1 ni ya nani. If true. Number 1 ingekuwa ya mtu moja, then other students will not even feel like studying. But because there's competition, today I'm number 1, tomorrow I'm number 3, in a side year, growing basically.
How comes you'll find people admiring other people's sort of outfits?
I think it's natural to like what someone else has.
But in the 10 Commandments, it's written, you shall not
covet. There's a difference between coveting and admiring.
So the
Coveting ni akonayo and I want it. It has to be mine. Like the way David coveted Abigail. You see, coveting someone's property until you make sure it's finally yours. But admiring is, I like the way you've dressed.
Thank you.
You're saying like that. Yeah, so I think it's okay to admire someone else because it's natural. It's so hard for you to see yourself, to see what you have, and that is why we are built in such a way that people live on compliments. Like, tell me that I look good. Tell me that you love this dress. I know it looks good, but when I hear it from you, it's a meaning. You're saying, and when I tell you you look good, I fulfilled your natural need for that. So it's just natural to feel like someone else looks better than you, but in real sense, we all look good.
But there's also that sort of feeling that I have to look better or almost the same to how a certain person looks. So may you say it's because someone lacks confidence, or it's peer pressure even, because it can happen that way?
Well, I think when you want to be like someone else, you are letting go of your true self. Unajinyima your true self, because we are all told that we are unique, we are different, you see. So when I want to be like you, when I want to dress like you see, there you've dressed shows your personality, shows your nature. So when I want to be like you, who will be like me? Yet I was created to be
you.
So I'll end up trying to be like you. I lose myself, and someone else will try to be like me and lose themselves. And at the end of the day, we are all pretenders trying to be like someone else. So I think that's wrong. We just need to embrace yourself, embrace your fashion style, and stick to it, because it shows your personality at the end of the day. It shows who you are, and it can best express how you're feeling and who you really are.
Coming to think of that, there are some parents who control their kids' choice of dress when it comes to fashion and style. What advice will you give to such a kid?
When it comes to controlling, I think that's a strong word. At the end of the day, wazazi ndo watanunua hizo nguo. You have no say in what they're going to buy for you, as long as you said you liked it. So I wouldn't really say control, but I would advise this kid to also express themselves. Like, this is what I feel drawn to, because this expresses my personality, this expresses me, and I just feel more confident when I'm dressed like this, you know. And then leave it to the parents.
Okay. But there are people who actually can, you say as much as you embrace yourself, there are those who will judge you by how you dress. So what do you think makes people to like, oh, we are this person must be poor, or something else?
Basically, we are normally told, dress the way you want to be addressed.
But you'll find some people actually out there, they just dress so casually, but when you like go back into their background, you're like, what? So this person has this kind of money.
In that case, they have dressed humbly, not poorly.
Not poorly.
Yeah, so a person who's dressed humbly wants to be addressed as a humble person. Basically, your dress will determine how you'll be addressed. So I can't walk around in a booty short and high heels and oily thighs and expect people not to think I'm a prostitute. Because even the Bible says that there's an apparel of a prostitute. So if I dress like that and I know I'm not, wakinita hivyo, it's not going to be their problem, it's going to be my problem. It's supposed to communicate kwamba venye nimevaa ndivyo nakuwa address. I need to change that if I want to be addressed better.
Okay, so I think you have had it all. You're supposed to embrace yourself, you're supposed to be confident about yourself. Anything else you'd like to add?
About fashion? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, dress according to your personality and dress the way you want to be addressed. That's the most important thing.
I hope you have noted it down.
Yes.
So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment and share. Until next time, bye.